The same way they won't let you call sparkling wine champagne if it doesn't come from the Champagne region of France, well, that might also be the case for cheeses too. Ariel Wesler says cheese wars are what's trending.
Krista Daly and her husband Troy run a small cheese shop in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah, we had a nice busy weekend.
But part of their inventory could undergo some major name changes if Europe gets its way.
They worked hard to build the tradition of their cheeses.
The European Union wants to stop cheesemakers in America from using European names on their labels, just like champagne outside of France has to be called sparkling wine.
Roquefort's a good example because it has to be aged in the Roquefort caves in France, so it can only taste like that if it's aged in those caves. The problem is there's a lot of cheeses in the US that we use kind of generically.
Names like Gorgonzola, Asiago, Brie, even Parmesan are among those on the potential chopping block. Thankfully, cheddar appears to be off the table, at least for now.
Cheddar's made in so many countries in the world that it would be really tricky to say, oh, you can't call it cheddar anymore.
But for companies who have spent a ton of time and money branding their products, this name game is frustrating. Think Kraft and Parmesan cheese.
Their customers know what that name is, and then to all of a sudden have to change it becomes very confusing. There's a US producer that was doing a raclette style cheese. They've been calling it Reading Raclette because it's from Reading, Vermont, and they have just changed the name to Reading now.
Some industry experts say the issue is less about civic pride and more about reducing competition. The US is now the largest exporter of cheese in the world, with nearly a quarter coming from Wisconsin. Still, as far as I'm concerned,
you can call this whatever you want, it's delicious.
No matter how you slice it.